after watching thousands of people saying that they became more productive after having an iPad, using it for digital note taking and much more, which looks very fascinating to a person like me who never got a chance to use any Apple product. From there, it became my desire to have an iPad, and obviously it should be new. Like the latest versions of iPad, iPad 9 generation, iPad Air 5th generation, and iPad Pro models. But after seeing the prices of them,
अबे साले तभी मेरा माफ करना, गुस्से में इधर उधर निकल जाता हूँ.
hey everyone, if you don't know me, then my name is Ek Mohammed and I am a NEET aspirant. As you heard, do me a favor, smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. That will make up for all the efforts which I have put in for creating this video. And today I am going to give you the complete guide, what you need to know before buying a used iPad, and also side by side I am going to tell you the experience of mine of buying this incredible piece of technology. Let's begin. Okay, for this I have to take you before the month of April, which means in the month of March. Where on a random day I was talking to my friend Zishan and I was like, bro, I really want to have an iPad. And he was like, go and buy a new one. And I said, no, it's really expensive, I can't afford it. Then he said, so let's go and search for an used iPad. Those of you don't know that I live in Kolkata, and if you are living in Kolkata, then if you want to buy any kind of used product in Kolkata, then you must have Fancy Market at your top priority list, because you can find any kind of device there. It could be 10 years old, or it could be 1 year old, or it could be 1 month old in very low prices. And here is the catch. You must have a person who really knows the market and who really know how to check up a device, because there are many people who can thug you and just give you the worst product ever. And you should have time in your hand, like you must give 1 or 2 months to buy the perfect device for you, because there is not always that the model you want to buy is available on the market. You go 1, 2, 3 or even 10 times to the market, what is needed by you and what is available there. If you haven't noticed, this is the first advice for you, that you must have time in hand to buy the product. So the first day, date 27th April 2022. I am heading towards Fancy Market by bus. Meet the hero of this video, cause he know properly about Fancy. Here is the first iPad we got in hand. After using it for less than a minute, I noticed that the area where the processor is present got heated so fast. Zishan checking the quality of the product, but that was not the good product ever. Here is another piece of advice. Whenever you are checking a used product, just check the edges of the display and notice properly that if there is any kind of bump or any kind of gums attached to the display, then the display must have been changed. This is not saying by me, this is said by my friend Zishan, and I am telling to you. So that's it for the first day, cause there was no other devices at really good condition we found. So we came back home, but we will come again soon. The day 2. 1st May 2022. This is not intentional to wear the same t-shirt after 4 days. I became late. It was time 3 p.m. So no time to waste. Let's go. Today we got to see 2 or 3 models of iPad, but none of these were of our choice, and budget also. I didn't tell you about my budget. My budget is around 10 to 12k, and the models which I want to buy is, it may be iPad 6th generation or iPad 7th generation, or iPad Air 2, or if I get more lucky, then I might get iPad Air 3. Basically, I want the iPads which are launched after 2018. Now iPad Air 2 is before 2018, but it was in my budget, that's why I included that also. Here we are having Faluda after Iftari, as we are very happy because we successfully wasted the time. In between, one of my friends suggested that you should check out OLX, the reselling app. There I got to see a lot of iPads. The prices are on the bit of higher side. The iPad 6th generation, which is costing around 15 to 20k, and iPad Air 3, which is cost 20 to 25. I continued my searching on Fancy Market. I put it OLX on the last one. Another day, day 3, date 12th May. So this is day 3 of hunting for iPad on Fancy Market, and my friend Zishan is again coming about, and we are going to go at Fancy Market. Today we are are going there by bike to save time, and Zishan also have a work on the way. Let's go. And going to Fancy Market again cause it takes some times for Fancy to refresh the available products and arrive new products. First we are going to Chandni Market, then towards Fancy. I have a bad news that the market is having very less number of iPads, and of course the time is wasted. Malai Faluda, then Sikh Kebab on this occasion. Same day I got to see an OLX ad of iPad 6th generation telling the price is 15k. I messaged him and told him that what is the last price. Then he surprisingly asked me a question in repeat that what is the last price you want to give. Please close the deal at 10k. He was like, please increase it to 12k and I will give you the product. We talked around 15 to 20 minutes talking about I am a student. Let's close the deal and take it on 10k. I was like the happiest person ever on this world. Actually at that time I was not at home. I came back and told my mother that our deal is on 10k and what should we do. It's a great deal, let's close it and go and have it. Next day or the day after tomorrow we are set towards him. The fourth day, honestly I have a very strong gut feeling that today is I am going to have the iPad as my own. You might be thinking that bro, you bargained so much, you are having the iPad at your budget, why you are still saying that you have a strong gut feeling and not saying definitely you will get it. Bro, as I told you earlier that you have to check the product. So I'll go there and check the product whether I am investing my 10k on the right product. The final attempt for the iPad. I am currently ready to go. Now I'm going to take my bike and go to pick up Samim because today Zishan is not available really.
There's been something on my mind and it keeps hurting me. You've been treating me like I have been your enemy. You are something I don't want to have. A million problems inside of my head. This is something I cannot forget. Another one. You're a needle in my.
So here we are on the way towards Salt Lake cause the guy is there. Honestly, if that iPad is at good condition as I expected, then I am going to pay him the 10k. Otherwise, if I have to compromise on something, then I'll again bargain with him and try to decrease the price. Here we reach, first of all, Samim checking the touch and feel and some basic things. We will check it in depth of everything like the performance and all. Here are some advices for you. First, check the battery and how you will do it. Open the camera application, click around 50 burst shot photos and see the decrease in battery condition. If the battery is decreased by 1 or 2%, then the battery is really okay. If the battery is decreased by 5 to 10%, then the battery is defective. Second one, I told you about the display. Now third one, obviously if you are buying an iPad, you have a huge expectation that the performance will be like a skyrocket. Or if the iPad is having any kind of games, just play it for 10 to 15 minutes and see the performance. If it is lagging, then fourth and the most important way you have to check the product is whether it is genuine or not. For checking it, you have to open the settings, go to general and copy the serial number by tapping only and go to checkcoverage.apple.com. Paste the serial number there and check it. That is fifth, the charging test. Charge the product, wait for 5 minutes and check whether it is increased by 1 or 2%. If it is increased by 1 or 2%, then the product is really okay. And the last but not the least, check the outer appearance. If you have to compromise on the outer appearance, obviously you are going to use a cover with it, but still just check the outer appearance and try to bargain on the price. And I am just thinking about you, not the person who is selling at a very low price. And in my case, the iPad was used very roughly and he used without a screen guard, without a cover. The outer appearance is very bad. Then after looking at the outer appearance, I again pleaded him that please discount 500 so that I can buy a cover and a screen guard. Obviously the cover and a screen guard cost more than 500. Still I have to bargain. Then I bargained a bit and pleaded him a lot of time. Then he again got ready that yeah, you are a student, you can get it. Then finally the product is mine. Then me and Samim decided to go to Eco Park as it is the nearest place to visit. Decided to go there. We had a little fun Then we came back. Let me tell you the specifications of my iPad. It is of 32 GB storage. I know it is a bit less, and still it works really fine. And its rear camera is of 5 megapixel and the front camera is of 1.2 megapixel, which does a really good work. It has an Apple 10 with 64-bit architecture and Apple M10 processor. It has 2 GB of RAM. It has 9.7-inch liquid retina display. It has roughly around 8827 mAh battery. Honestly, the battery goes around 6 to 8 hours on 100% charge, which I think is mind-blowing. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please do it a big thumbs up, and if you have learned anything or if you have experienced anything with me, then write your thoughts in the comment section below. I read them all. I will meet you on the next video. Before you leave the video, please make sure to hit the red subscribe button and press the bell icon so that my video's notification reaches to you very first. And share this video with your friends and family. I will meet you on the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and take care of the loving ones around you. Bye.